guys, it is Friday and it's Midsummer Eve, and in Sweden you kind of celebrate that, and we are not gonna do that this year. Usually you go out on the countryside with your friends, you dance around a midsummer pole, and you eat pickled herring with potatoes and sour cream and strawberries with cream and sugar and all the yummy things. But we didn't really plan for it this year. I think last year we went to Christopher's parents, but sort of I never really liked I always liked the meeting group of friends and stuff, but in midsummer it's almost always pretty chilly in Sweden. It's usually around 15. It's actually 21 degrees in the sun today, but it's usually pretty chilly and it's usually raining, and you end up sitting outside for hours and hours and just freezing. And I'm very sensitive to cold that way. When it's one of those colds when you have quite little clothes on during the day because it is around 20 and sunny, and then at night it's maybe 10 and cold, and then I just freeze and then I'm sick for a couple of days. So I never really enjoyed midsummer. It's not really my holiday. So it's quite nice. I think we are going to spending the day moving some furniture and just relaxing and having an awesome day, because Christopher's off work because of midsummer. So yeah, thought I would start the morning off gaming, but no, they restarted the servers this morning, so I have to wait a little while longer, like 45 minutes, and then I have to do some crafting today. I have a video that I should be posting tomorrow, so I really should make that video, but right now I don't know. I don't know what to do. I have a couple of stamps that I can use and I don't know which one I want to use, and I have like 3 videos that I should be making. One that's going up tomorrow, one a week from that, and the other one isn't going to go up until like the 5th or something, but I should get the pictures off, send the pictures off by email to people that should have them. So there's a couple of things that I should do. At the same time, I'm a little bit tired today. We slept very long. Yeah. Usually I go up several times a night, but tonight I only went up once, like 5:05 or something. So then I get like this funk, you know, when you sleep too long. But yeah. Well, I'm gonna see what I can do on the internet for 45 minutes, and then I'm gonna do what I started, because I started the freaking game, started creating this cute little character, but I never got to the finishing part because it kicked me out. There have been some changes here. Yeah, I have spent, it's actually, it's 5:30 in the afternoon. I've been a productive little girl. I have been gaming for a couple of hours. I actually had a quite fun gaming. But before I started gaming, my boyfriend decided that we should move things around. And we have a lot. So let's see. I'm gonna drive around. The kind of computer setup is basically the same. When I use my Mac, I usually just push back the keyboard of my PC, and then I have music on my PC. But here's the difference. I have removed the bookshelf that was over there and moved the table over. I have moved things on my desk from one side to another, so I have my silhouette cutter in the corner, and in that corner instead, which actually makes it better with all the cables and stuff. And then over here is the pens and everything, and then I have my little IKEA cubby thingy back there with all my craft supplies. And here's just a big mess of things. But I'm actually gonna put a bookcase there. So we're gonna go to IKEA, probably actually on Sunday, to check things out. We have IKEA like 5 minutes from our apartment, so that is awesome. They're so sweet. It's so sweet to be able to go and buy things when you need them. So we need a bookcase here, we need a bookcase in the living room, and we're gonna buy some boxes for my like under the bed. There are, I think IKEA have those rolling ones that you can put on your bed, and we're gonna fill them with my like fabrics and stuff. For you who don't know, I also have been doing quilts, I have sewn clothes for myself, and I have an embroidery machine. Yeah, all of the things. I love crafting and I do a lot of different crafts, but right now I'm mostly focusing on paper craft and cross stitching, because you don't have to have so many things just around you. My craft room is my craft room now, but when it comes to fabric and stuff, then I would need a similar one room like this, or a extra table or something to put the machine on and stuff, so I usually don't. I wish I had a room like this, but for myself. Someday I might. Then I could put the desk that Christopher has, and maybe I could use one of those desks to actually put some like the sewing machine on and stuff, and then maybe I actually would use it more often. But then again, I already have too many hobbies. I'm a hobbyaholic, maybe craftaholic. But I'm setting up. This is actually me setting up to film. So this is actually how I film. I'm gonna record a video. It's actually going live tomorrow, so that you see a few things from it. It doesn't matter. I kind of put pins in my wheels or something. I don't know what you call it, but with starting making the Copic towers, I kind of wanted to finish them before I started doing anything else. So now I'm a little bit behind. I have a couple of videos that I really should get going with. So I am going to do a color video now, put a card together. We'll see how many things I will do with it, but probably a whole bunch. Yeah. And yeah. And if you don't know, if you're a crafter or a card maker or something, right now Make It Crafty have a blog hop, which I'm a part of. So my blog, which the links are down below, you can go there and you can find the blog hop, and there are both, it is like I think up to 25% off from the digits for Make It Crafty. I do believe it's the latest release, but yeah, go to the blog and you get all the details. But also you can win the new stamps, and so jump over there and look at it. You do that. That's awesome. Well, it's evening. It's actually 1 o'clock in the morning. After we had dinner, Christopher remembered he had a couple of movies that we hadn't seen in a very long time. Rescue New York or something like that, and Rescue Los Angeles. Basically, the first movie is about New York and how Manhattan is a prison. Whole of Manhattan is a prison, and if you do something wrong, you get to be there on life, something like that. And the second one, aircraft, the Air Force One goes down in Manhattan, and this criminal guy who's an expert at not being caught gets the choice of actually going in and rescue the president, and then he would be absolved of all his crimes, you know. It's a great movie. It's a lot of action. I like this. It's like the 1890s action that I really, really like. So I like the movie. And the LA one is even worse. Basically, there's a earthquake that makes LA kind of fall out of America. So they put up walls around LA, and then LA is not America anymore, and people who don't behave like the kind of king, the president of America. He was he saw that this would happen, so he became the president for life. And if you don't do what you should do, you get deported to LA. Kind of fascinating also. And again, the same guy who was in New York, Snake, they put in a virus in his body and says to him that if he doesn't get the antidote within this and this many days or hours, he will die. And to be able to get the antidote, he has to go in LA, because this time the president's daughter has stolen something very important from the president, and went into LA with this to help Cuba attack America, basically. So yeah, it's a good movie. Both of them, good action, fun action. And I said cross-stitching. I did actually get a lot done. I think it's at least like 400-500 stitches, if not more. I'll give you an update tomorrow. These vlogs actually makes me want to kind of update my cross-stitching and do some cross-stitching, so I can update you on it. And it's another incentive to do my cross-stitch, so that's fun. I have 2 kittens on my craft table at the moment. They're not supposed to do this. No. Well, I'm gonna say goodnight. So good night, sleep tight, don't let the bedbugs bite.